Today we're doing something we don't usually do. Hola amigos, hello friends. We're visiting the Pueblo Mágico of Taxco in the state of Guerrero. The town is beautifully decorated for Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead. Taxco was a silver mining town with a wealthy history evidenced by its architecture. We're going to take you on a 20 to 25 minute walking tour today up and down cobblestone streets and hills. We have added a Google map in the description of the places we visited, as well as other attractions we didn't get to. Why? We did something we don't usually do and took a bus trip to get here. It wasn't an organized tour, just a ride, but that meant we couldn't do everything we wanted. We were dropped off at the Zocalo, which was busy with festival goers. The Parroquia de Santa Pisca is a masterpiece with 9 gold altarpieces inside and oil paintings by Miguel Cabrera. A funeral was about to start, so we didn't stay long. Most of Casa Borda, now known as Casa de Cultura, was closed, but we were able to stroll through some of it, imagining what it must have looked like as the grand home of silver magnate Jose de la Borda. We walked to the William Spratling Museum next. We don't have film as it's not allowed, but it was worth a visit. Entrance is 75 pesos or about 8 USD. Some of the exhibits were closed, but what we saw was spectacular. The Museum of Religious Art has a lovely red carved stone facade and houses Taxco's history and its importance as a mining town. Each room of the museum holds different works of art, and there are QR codes on the pieces for additional information. The museum does allow photos and videos. Entrance is 40 pesos. That's a little over $2 USD. It is worth stepping into the former convent of San Bernardino of Siena to view religious images of figures worshipped by Taxco's people. In one side is a church, and in the other room is all full of altars from Day of the Dead. And it's a really beautiful set of altars with family pictures, what they love to eat, and the marriages. If you have a chance to see some altars that represent family members for Day of the Dead, it's really a beautiful expression of love for those who've passed. We then wandered along the magic street of Taxco with its abundant silver shops. The road is narrow and cars do drive one way on this road. If you love silver jewelry, Taxco is your place. Templo Chavarrieta is also known as the Parish of the Precious Blood of Christ. It's a lovely church to also visit figures worshipped by Taxco's people. And there's a lovely courtyard where you can sit and rest. We finished our walking tour at the Mina Prehispanica. The mine is located under the Hotel Posada de la Misión. So we are waiting right now for a guide, but it's kind of cool because they have the hard hats for us over here, which they are sanitizing using lights. Yay for sanitation. 3 months and 40 people to dig out and give the entrance and areas for people to pass through. It's 180 pesos to enter, or about $10 USD, for the tour, which takes about 45 minutes to an hour. One group goes in at a time. The guide does not speak English, so a good understanding of Spanish is essential for this tour. It also requires good mobility for climbing stairs and bending under small entryways. Coming into this mine could definitely trigger some vertigo or claustrophobia, so be aware if you have any of those conditions that you might start to feel those. This is not an active mine. It is only for tourism. But it was discovered at some point after there was a discotheque. So luckily, nobody actually fell through, and they discovered it before somebody could have gotten hurt. So in this room here, you could actually have a party because what's in these walls here keeps the air clean, and they never have to clean up in here, so that's pretty cool. Now we're going to go into this tunnel right here, and we're supposed to feel natural wind. So down here there are containers of all of the seeds of the fruits and vegetables that are eaten here, just in case there's some global craziness happening. So we're down 35 meters. We just came down, but we've got to go back up. So back here, there is a small tunnel that has petals in it, and those petals were here when they came to excavate the mine, and because of the petals they believe that there's a temple or a tomb of some sort, and that's why the petals are there. So they have to get experienced people to come down here and excavate the area. Very cool. I'd love to be there. We really enjoyed the tour and our guide, Mario Alberto. He was funny and informative. Your entry ticket includes a free drink at the hotel's pool bar. There are plenty of taxis outside, and if you have time, one will take you up to the Christ statue. If you're brave, it takes 45 plus minutes to walk up. Time was running short and we were hungry, so we took a taxi back to town. We chose to eat on the roof of La Terraza restaurant, and the view was spectacular. All right, so we are having we're having hamburgers, and we didn't know that they had ritual hamburgers. And so when they asked us if we wanted to upgrade, we were like, well, all right. So what we've got here is our hamburgers came on pan de muerto, and this signifies skull and bones. When they brought it to us, it was brought in a box called a mictlan, M-I-C-T-L-A-N, and when it opens up, the smoke comes out, and that is to purify the soul. And then they also crumbled up a marigold flower here. So each one of our burgers, our boxes of burgers came with a marigold, and that is your gateway to the dead. So good. And I also have here a ritual drink. It's the same sort of thing, but it's a tequila drink. Look at how beautiful this looks. Very beautiful presentation. It's tequila and mandarin and what other fruits? Whatever. But they're fruits representative of Mexico. So oh wow, that's really good. So there's the pan de muerto. I just cut it in half. Burger. It's got jalapenos and a bunch of different cheeses. It's got caramelized onions and some kind of cheese sauce. It's really, really good. So our last stop for tonight is the famous Bar Berta, and this was opened in 1930, and there is a drink named after Berta, and I'm about to get one. Alright, cheers to Berta. Oh, it's good. Berta. Gracias, Berta. Taxco is a wonderful town filled with history and mystery. There are light shows at night and legends tours to take. So while the 4-hour each-way ride was nice, we really would have preferred to spend the night for the full experience. There is also a cable car ride which doesn't operate on Saturdays. We were so sad. Thank you for joining us in Taxco today. It's easy to see why it's magical. The people here are friendly and eager to help ensure visitors enjoy its magic. Goodbye, friends. Adios, amigos.